Hello there, YouTube. Mr. Kenobi here. In today's video, I would like to talk about portable microphones for drum recordings on the go. Now, specifically, this is really interesting if you are a drummer who's on a budget, maybe doesn't have access to your own practice and recording space where you can do multi-track recordings with your drums. You don't have an interface or a DAW or a digital audio workstation, an app software on your Mac or on your PC. You don't know how it works. You just want a simple solution where you set up your phone, connect a mic, and just have some really good, crisp drum recordings without a lot of hassle. Just a simple plug and play and go, and don't worry about the rest. So if you're looking for an affordable microphone solution and you're not sure what to buy, I have 3 microphones right here that might pique your interest. So the first microphone I want to talk about is the Rode VideoMic ME. Now I have the MEC version, which points out to the USB-C port that I have here, which is compatible with pretty much any Android phone out there. Now to use this microphone, you'll have to install an app on your device, and the biggest benefit about this small little shotgun condenser microphone is that you can change the input volume to the level that you need, which is a godsend for us drummers because we just have such a loud instrument. It's really, really hard to control how much signal the microphone is receiving so we don't get any clipping or distorted audio. And that's why this is the first mic I actually picked up for portable recordings. Now, if you're familiar with my Instagram account, from around February 2020 till around October 2023, I recorded all my Instagram videos with only this microphone. I didn't do any post-processing. I didn't, EQ anything within a DAW. Since this microphone was directly connected to my phone, within the camera app, you can select a wired microphone. That means all the recordings go directly onto the video file. And back then, I wasn't bothered, or I just didn't want to make the extra step to edit the audio. The only thing that I did is I just slapped an MP3 on there, tried to sync it up as good as I can, and I uploaded it to Instagram. So that was a really quick, simple solution. And this mic is great, it reduces a lot of the ambience noise that you have and just gives it a very focused and controlled sound, like I said. And it's really cheap as well. I think the regular sales price is around 70 euros or so. Maybe you'll find a deal online somewhere. But this Rode VideoMic ME hasn't disappointed me whatsoever in the last couple of years. So if you're on a small budget of around like 60, 70 euros or whatever it is, you have an Android phone, and I'm looking for a small portable solution that, pretty much fits anywhere, then I can really wholeheartedly recommend the Rode VideoMic ME. The next microphone I would like to talk about is the Zoom H2N. Now, you've probably seen a couple of other YouTube content creators talk about this microphone, and which they used for drum recordings. What initially interested me about this microphone is the multiple polar patterns that you can select. Let's see if that actually zooms in. Not quite, but this microphone has 4 polar patterns, and it has a basic stereo XY. So one microphone points that way and the other one points the other way. At the top, there's a MS, which is a mono and a stereo signal at the same time. So you're getting a center mic plus the 2 stereo mics on the side, which also works pretty well. And then there's a 2-channel omnidirectional, and then there's a 4-channel omnidirectional setting. So you're getting both sides either as stereo or all around stereo. Yeah, the microphone comes with a mic gain wheel, which can be changed in very, very small increments. I usually set this to 0 because I don't want any clipping whatsoever. Like I said, we have a very loud instrument, so you want to control the input noise or the input sound that the microphone receives as much as possible. Within the menu of this, you can also set a compression and a limiter. And I've set the limiter to the concert setting. I'll have to have a look in the manual what it does exactly, but with the mic gain set to 0 and the limiter set to the concert setting, I have not had any distorted audio with this mic whatsoever. But how I use this microphone is I usually face the microphone away from the drums. So it's set up all the way at the end against the wall, and I put it on the floor facing away from the drums. So all the audio that travels away from the drum hits the wall first, is absorbed, and then goes into the mic. If you want to pair that with the Rode ME mic, which is connected to your phone, and use this one as a room microphone facing away from your drums, this is a really, really cool combination. And I guess for around like 150 euros or so, you'll have a great pair of stereo mics if you want to, but are able to capture everything your drum set has to offer. Now, the next microphone I would like to talk about is the Austrian Audio Me Creator Studio microphone. Just to give a quick breakdown of how this mic works, this mic is an audio interface paired with a small condenser mic on the top. Now, you can also get this microphone in a stereo setup on the Austrian Audio website. There's like a bundle where you can get a satellite mic so you can record two sources at the same time. That's what all the inputs on the rear side are there for. So at the top, you've got a gain switch for that satellite mic. So you've got high and low gain, which is a difference of 20 decibels. Then in the headphone sockets, you've got a headphone out to monitor yourself, and you've got a in and out at the top, which is used to connect either external source like your keyboard, your electric guitar, or anything that's digital that has a 1/4-inch jack output. There's a compatible cable within the packaging of this microphone, so you can connect it to here. And then there's a USB-C. This is also mainly compatible for Android devices. I'm not sure if it works on iPhone, but this USB-C mic goes directly into your phone or into your laptop or whatever it is, and you can use this as a standalone mic for Zoom calls or recording videos like this, where I would use this microphone. But currently I'm using this one, which goes into my 12-track interface. And on the front side, you've got the same gain knobs. You've got high, low gain, and a mute. Like I said, the difference between high and low gain is about 20 decibels, and the mute is just cuts off all the signals. And then there's a rotary knob at the bottom here, and there's a LED display at the top. This display has two modes. It has a green mode and a red mode. The green mode, you can change your overall monitor loudness, so anything that comes into this mic, you can change how loud you want to hear it on your in-ear monitors. And then there's a red mode, which is like a mixing knob. So if you have multiple sources, like a external mic, like the satellite mic I just mentioned, or if you have a keyboard or a guitar, then you can use the red mode to blend how much of each signal you want to have, and then switch over to the green mode so you can change your overall monitor sound or loudness. Yeah, when it comes to the sound, this is a very controlled, very honest, natural, modern sound, I would describe it. There's nothing flashy to it. It's not too many high ends, too many low ends. It sits like right in the middle. And the initial recordings I've done with this is pretty phenomenal, I really must say. Now, in the next section, I want to demo all these three microphones for you. We'll start off with the Rode video mic, then I'll move over to the Austrian Audio Me Creator Studio, and at the end I'll use the Zoom. So here's the mic placement for the Rode and for the Austrian Audio. This telephone is going to be clipped on into here, and then the Rode mic is going to be, sitting like roughly about right here. There we have it, all three microphones. The Rode VideoMic ME, the Austrian Audio Me Creator Studio, and the Zoom H2N. I'm fully aware that especially for the Rode mic and for the Austrian Audio, the mic placement right above the ride cymbal is not ideal for a well-rounded drum sound. The reasoning I left the mics situated right above my ride is because the clamp for my mobile phone for recording my Instagram content, since the phone is in a tilted fashion and the Rode microphone connects directly to the USB-C port, I don't really have much leverage in placing a microphone somewhere else because the angle the camera is on the phone captures enough of the drum set so people can see what I'm playing, and it captures enough of me so you can see who's actually playing what you can see and hear. That's why, for consistency reasons, especially for those two microphones, the Austrian Audio and the Rode, I left the camera where it is and placed, like I said, the Austrian Audio right next to the Rode mic. Now with the Zoom, I could have placed it right next to the other two. However, that's not how I use the mic. And also here, for consistency reasons, I wanted to place the Zoom mic exactly where I usually put it, so you get the best case, or like quote unquote best case scenario. Coming back to the Austrian Audio, however, the ideal placement for this mic is actually a crotch mic. Now, if you don't know what place that is on the drum set, the crotch mic placement drum set is exactly between the snare, the floor tom, and the bass drum. So like right here. Some people might call it the Wurst mic, which is derived from Moses Schneider's technique, or crotch mic, crotch mic, Wurst technique, whatever you might call it. I believe the Austrian Audio, that's the best place you can use this mic if you want to get some really killer good recordings. And if the USB-C cable is long enough, the USB-C cable is about 1 meter long, see? If this is long enough, I can somehow set this microphone up while I'm multi-tracking my drums at the same time, and I can use it as a crotch mic and use that sound to feed into the video sound and then blend it with my multi-tracks. Currently, I use 8 tracks on my drums. Maybe that could give some really cool results. If you have any questions, if I might be a little bit unclear with something, or you have a follow-up question for something that I didn't even think about, please leave a comment below the video and consider maybe leaving a subscription or pressing that thumbs up. You know the drill. And yeah, hop over to my Instagram account if you want to see a little bit more. I don't really post that regularly on YouTube, maybe once or twice a month or so. I don't take it too seriously. I'm just here to have fun and to, upload some content. And I hope that this video fills in that niche. So yeah, thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.